This is the best game I've ever played. This is honestly one of the greatest games ever made. Like, there's nothing that compares. There's a tiny bit of dialogue after the credits. Okay, we'll leave the credits going. Why am I sniffles? Because this game was so good. Like, this game was so amazing. Like, I'm crying because I'm just like, this game is so good. I don't even know what else to say. Like, this game is 10 out of 10. This game is honestly 10 out of 10. And I don't say that lightly. I'm gonna turn on the music a little bit. I do not say that lightly. Do you know why there were chain scars on his arms? Yes, if you play the first few God of Wars, you gotta play you gotta play at least God of War 3, I would say. If you play God of War 3, like, I'm pretty sure those are the blades of chaos that used to be strapped to his arms. And that is why, like, this game has so much more when you've played at least God of War 3, because, like, when you go to your house and go into the basement and you pull out the blades, like, I lost it. If you guys were watching during that time, like, I like, ugh. I honestly, like, every time that we play a game, I do review it and I list the pros and the cons. I honestly don't know what I could take as a con. I don't think I can list anything that I could fault. I really don't. And I am a fair critic of games. I really am. I'm not one that's like, oh, this game's 10 out of 10, this game's 10 out of 10 out of 10. I've never said a game is 10 out of 10, and I don't think I've ever played a game that's 10 out of 10, to be honest. I don't think I've ever played a perfect game. There's no need for DLCs, though. There is no need for it. Like, I do not have a single fault to this game. It is the greatest game I've ever played. This game will always be in my heart. Like, I literally am tearing up just thinking about how amazing this game is. Like, the journey, the story is, like, I can't even begin to go into detail about how well made the story is. It's not like A to Z. They really extend the story with a lot of just, like, there's twists and turns and just, like, everything is so smart. Like, I mean, the combat, the skills, like, the characters, every character is so amazing and so well done, and everything ties together. Like, it's like everything that's in the game is there for a reason, and you may not know what it is in the beginning, but it ties itself together. Like, so seamlessly and wonderfully. And, you know, a lot of people were like, oh, well, how's the boy? Like, I got a lot of questions about that. You know, people asking about the game, like, oh, how's the boy? Because usually when they do that kind of stuff, it usually is kind of annoying. They did an amazing job. He was so well integrated to the story. Con, you will feel empty after finishing the game. I honestly don't. I feel fulfilled. I feel whole. Like, I am so emotional of just experiencing such a joy. I mean, this game is far and away miles ahead of any game that's ever been made. And I have a lot of games that are close to my heart, but I've never played a perfect game until now. And I don't know what to say. You will, if you haven't played this game and you're wondering whether you should, yes. Are you wondering what this is a $250 game or however much it costs for a PS4. This is a game that you buy a console for, I swear. Man. Like, this is my favorite game of all time. I don't honestly think that any game could ever supersede it. I really don't. And that's okay, like, you know, I'll play games that are enjoyable and fun, but nothing will ever, I don't think anything will come close. At least for a while. You know, we do have Red Dead Redemption coming out later this year. I don't think it even contends for Game of the Year. I don't think it can. I don't think any game can. What about God of War 5? Let's hope God of War 5 contends. But they have set the bar so high. I have faith that they can put out a next God of War. And it'll be amazing. But I still, even then, like, I don't know if they can top this. Or even match it. Like, they can take all the same or similar mechanics, but the way that they revealed the mechanics throughout the game and made the world so particularly done so that there's like you have to go back through everywhere because you've learned new things that now you can unlock new things. I guess you like the game. I loved it. I loved it so much. I loved it so much. And the thing is like it's interesting. Even in chat, I like can't find anyone hating on the game. Like a lot of like when you play a game, it's very opinion, right? Whether you liked it or you did it, or you didn't like this, you didn't like this. What do you say? Like I can't find anything that I didn't like. Oh man, I'm just fangirling. I'm getting mixed messages. Did you like the game? Oh, I need a God of War display for my background. I don't know where I'm gonna put it because everything's in a row, but I need a God of War background. God of War display. Its Metacritic numbers are ridiculous. I can't even troll about hating this game. Oh, the seamlessness, I just could go on about how good this game is. I'm like you guys, a lot of you guys have seen my reviews. I am very fair about my reviews. I am not afraid. I don't get too you know, enamored with a game where I just ignore the faults. I legitimately can't find a fault in this game. There's nothing that I did not like. And there's nothing that could be seen as like not great. Like I legit can't. Thank you for being so honest. I'm being 100% audience. I'm being 100% audience. Can confirm Lowco roast games. Yeah. I'm always super fair. Yeah, if you guys are coming in and you're like, what, should I get this? Like, yes. Get a PlayStation. Get this game. So good.